Hey, what's up? This is Adrian from tacticalprojectmanager.com. What does the typical day of a project manager look like? And what are the daily routines and tasks that he has to perform? This is something that many people want to know who are thinking about switching careers and going towards project management, but also those who are new at the job and they want to know how they should structure their day. So that's the question I'm going to answer in this video, so stay tuned. Nep Designs on Reddit asks, "Hi guys, web developer here who will be transitioning into his first project management role next month. I'm excited to start and wanted to see an insight of how you all go about your days from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. That's quite a long day. Is there anything in particular you do day to day that helps lower your stress levels, make you more efficient, keeps you sane? Thanks." So, what can we answer Nep Design here? First of all, there's probably no other job in the world, well, I can't say that, but no other job in a company which is more diverse and more unpredictable than the job of a project manager. And that's what makes it so much fun, at least that's what I think. So with that said, a brief overview about how I structure my day. When I come to the office in the morning, my first task is to check my email, and I don't just read every email and answer every email. I just filter out what are the really important things that I need to get answered right away, like from managers or from activities related to activities which are currently taking place, where we have high pressure and we have to get them solved. So that's about half an hour in the morning I spend with email, and then I always focus on the tasks which are, or the important activities which are going to be finished in this week, in the current week. So every morning I ask myself, what's one important thing that we are working on right now that we are going to finish this week, where I have to make sure that it actually gets done. And this can be a test, this can be a workshop that we have to close successfully, some IT software development that's in process, and I know that's going to be finished on Thursday. So if it's Monday, I'm gonna do everything that I can to make sure that we get this task done on time. And this usually involves calling up people. Hey, how you doing? Are you moving along with the task? Can we finish it? Are we going to finish it till Thursday? Are there any issues, anything I can help you with? And I don't just call, I go to my team, I sit next to their desk and try to get a feel about whether we are moving forward. Then I might have some meetings, either as a host or also meetings where I'm just participating to see whether we are moving into the right direction. So you will always have meetings as a project manager every day or every second day. And you have to make sure that every meeting provides value and that things get decided and closed. That's very important. So I might just enter at the end of the meeting to make sure that we can make a clear cut and move on to the next topic. Then we are already at lunchtime, so I have a short lunch, and in the afternoon I go back at my desk. The next task is again to check my email, so the new mail that has come in. Again, I use the same filter. I don't answer every email. I look what is really important, what are we working on this week, and I answer these questions and give directives, give orders to my team about these specific things by email. Then what I do also, which is a daily habit really, and I really encourage you to follow a similar process. Every day for about half an hour after lunch, I open the project to-do list. So this is the Excel file where all the tasks and deliverables and action items and issues are recorded with a description, a deadline, and a responsible. So, and what I do, I open this Excel file, I check which tasks are going to fall due this week or beginning of next week, and I set the filter, and then I follow up with those responsible for each task. And again, same process. Hey, John, how are we moving forward with this job? Any issues? Anything I can help you with? And depending on that, I may do some other things like inviting for an ad hoc meeting to get some urgent issue resolved, to make sure that we are moving forward and that we are closing or finishing the tasks that the team is working on. So follow up, reviewing the to-do list and making sure that everyone in my team is moving forward. This for about half an hour, and then again in the afternoon there are meetings, workshops which I attend. Again, this is not, you can't plan this long in advance. Some meetings are of course planned ahead of time, but some others are more like urgent firefighting meetings, and you just have to squeeze them in somehow. And then usually it's already 5 p.m. and again, then before I go home, I will again check my email, answer some phone calls, do some of the correspondence, and also if there's some meeting next day, the next or second day, I will prepare a presentation and kind of look ahead, what are we going to do, what I'm going to do tomorrow, and then prepare for this meeting. Then I call it a day. I shut off the computer and I go back home and forget about all the work that I've been doing the whole day. This is very important. So you have to have some procedure or some routine to cool you down, so that you can think about other things. So the other question from this guy on Reddit was techniques for relaxing. This is very important because the project manager job is really taxing and really demanding physically, but also mentally. So you're being bombarded with so much information, and you have to make so many decisions every day. It's really psychologically demanding. So I usually work only in 1 and 1.5 hour blocks. So after such a block, I will just leave my computer and take a short walk in the office or outside, just to get my thoughts to think about something else, or take a coffee break with colleagues, do some small talk that I get away from the stuff. So the other question were routines for being more efficient every day. I think what helps me is to have these kind of blocks of work, of concentrated, focused work, for checking email, for preparing a presentation. And I might even go to a quiet meeting room or meeting corner without phone, where I'm not being disturbed. So this helps me to get a lot done in a short amount of time. And then your efficiency, you have to have a good system for managing your tasks and all the information that you get, your email, your documents, your to-do list. So maintain this on a regular basis, so then you're also efficient automatically. And finally, to keep you sane, so it's kind of hard sometimes, especially in the really peak phases in a project. But what I like to do is to plan something enjoyable with my wife after work, like going to a nice restaurant, watching a movie, going to the opera, or meeting some friends. And this helps me to think about other stuff than just work, which isn't easy, but this is very helpful, because then you also have a better sleep, and you'll be more refreshed and recharged in the morning, so that you can get again a lot done the next day. So everybody has his own routines here, but you have to make sure to have phases where you relax, where you think about other stuff, and where you also enjoy life, even if it's during the week. Yeah. So make sure to make these routines part of your daily schedule. Okay, I hope this was helpful for you. And if you have questions, just post a comment here on YouTube or on the blog. And also make sure you hit subscribe, because this is a YouTube channel, you know it, so that you are informed about updates. Talk to you soon. Bye bye. Take care.